All right, today we've got a challenge for you. It's called the pattern recognition test. Now, it looks like a simple puzzle, but it's actually a fantastic window into a core skill your brain uses every single day. From learning a new language to solving really complex problems. Let's see how you do.
So, right off the bat, here's the big question. Can you spot the missing shape? On the screen, you're looking at an incomplete pattern. Your job is simple. Just find the piece that fits. Seems easy enough, but it's a powerful little exercise for your brain.
So, you might be asking, why are we even doing this? Well, it's because this little puzzle is specifically designed to measure a key part of how you think: your ability to reason, to see order where there looks like chaos, and to make some solid logical deductions.
Okay, section 1, the challenge is set. Let's quickly go over how this is all gonna work.
It's really straightforward. First, you're going to see a grid of shapes. Pretty obvious, right? Then you'll notice one spot is empty. One piece of the pattern is gone. Your job is to look at the choices and pick the one and only shape that correctly completes the puzzle. And that brings us to section 2, solve the pattern. Yep, your time starts right now.
But before we show you the grid, here are a few little hints on what to look for. Patterns like these usually follow some kind of predictable rule. So keep your eyes peeled for things like shapes that repeat, or maybe they rotate or change size, or even flip over. Okay, and here it is. Take a good, hard look at the grid. Check out the rows, check out the columns. The logic is hiding there in plain sight. You've got your 4 options down at the bottom. The question is, which one fits in that final empty square? All right, I hope you've had a good look, because we're about to put you on the clock. You've got just 5 seconds to lock in your answer. You ready for this? Let's go.
5. Okay, what's the underlying rule here? What connects them all? 4. Scan across the rows. What's changing from one box to the next? 3. Start getting rid of the options that obviously don't work. 2. You should probably trust your gut instinct on this one.
1 and lock it in, time is up. Okay, moving on to section 3, the answer revealed. Let's find out how you did.
And the correct answer is, drumroll please, option C. If you chose C, amazing work. You totally decoded that pattern, and you did it under pressure. But now for what's arguably the most important part, understanding the logic. It doesn't matter if you got it right or wrong. The key is to see why C is the right answer. So let's break it down. So the secret to this puzzle was looking at each row by itself. The rule was actually pretty simple. Each shape rotates exactly 90 degrees clockwise as it moves to the right. See? It does that in the first row, it does it in the second row, which means the only possible shape that could complete the pattern in that last row is C. And that aha moment, the second you saw that rotation, that's just a perfect illustration of what your brain's powerful reasoning and prediction circuits are doing. They are firing on all cylinders. You weren't just seeing shapes, you were literally predicting the future based on the data you had.
Okay, so let's talk about our final section. Your brain on patterns. Why does this one little puzzle, this one little skill even matter in the real world?
Well, the skill you just used has a name. It's called pattern recognition, and it's a core, fundamental part of our intelligence. It's what allows us to find order in all the messy data coming at us. I mean, think about it. Every single second, your brain is sorting through sights and sounds, constantly looking for what's familiar. That is pattern recognition in action. And this skill is not abstract at all. The very same mental muscle that helped you see those rotating shapes is what you use to spot a trend in a business report, or to anticipate the next chord in a song, or even learn the grammar rules of a completely new language. It is truly the foundation for how we learn and make sense of our world.
So how'd you do? Did you get it right? No matter what your answer was, you just gave your brain a fantastic workout. That feeling of aha, when you finally spot the logic, that's the same spark that helps you navigate your entire life. The world isn't as random as it seems. It's absolutely full of patterns. The only real question is, which ones are you going to notice next?